Now, one of the biggest problems that people have with back pain, the most common situation is that people sitting at a desk. People sitting at a desk, you're all stiff, you're hunched over, more than likely you're not moving, and you're probably got a lot on your mind, so you're really tense. You're sitting there typing away, and your mind is focused. You're in an alpha state, so your mind is completely focused on what you're doing. So the rest of your body is almost like it doesn't exist because you're so focused on what you're doing. Now, let me tell you something. All this stress that you're going through, this stress that you feel over your body, this intensity that you feel going through your mind, this energy gets transferred to your body. It ends up leading to stiffness, pain throughout your body, body aches. I'm telling you, stress is a serious thing. So you got to find ways to de-stress yourself. So when you're working, I say what I suggest for myself and for anybody else, there's nothing wrong with taking 5 minutes sometimes, especially when you got a lot on your mind, at least every hour, at least 5-10 minutes, and just sit down and think about nothing. Don't think about what you're doing. You got to decompress, especially when if you're someone that has a high workload, you got all this crazy stress going on, and you're just at a desk and you got to take a moment, step away, and clear your mind, decompress. This is where meditation comes in handy. It's so powerful for clearing your mind. That's the point of meditation. Simple exercise for meditation. Close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and focus on a single point. Focus on the tiny dot in front of your eyes. If you can imagine it with your eyes closed. Focus on that dot and just breathe. And just breathe for 5 minutes. Before you do this, set a time for 5 minutes and just sit there for as long as you can and think about nothing. And I promise you, if you keep practicing this technique of clearing your mind, it's going to help with de-stressing yourself. It's going to help with decrowding all that overload that you get. What it does is prevents the overload because it allows your brain to... It's like when you have a pressure cooker, you just push that little button on top. Let some of that steam out. That's what it does. Meditation lets some of that steam out. So you got all this, you go going crazy, and then you hit that button. Meditate. You'll notice when you meditate, when you take a breath, relax, your shoulders come down. You're like, dang, I didn't even know my shoulders were up so high. Whew. This is the first element of relieving back pain. I didn't forget about the back pain. That's the main point. There's a lot of steps. There's a lot of pieces to the pie. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle when it comes to overall health. It's not just eating fruits. It's not just stretching. It's not just exercising. It's not just decompression. There's so many things.